Hello everyone, and I welcome all of you to Online Study for You, a complete placement solution. And friends, today we have Meena with us, and she got selected in Capgemini this year February exam. So first of all, I would like to appreciate her, congratulate her for her selection in Capgemini. So congratulations, Meena, for getting selected in Capgemini.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
And thanks for coming to our platform. So today she is going to guide the student, those who have exam on 19th of April, and after that also in this month, and also we have exams for 19, 20 and 21. So her experience will definitely help you to prepare yourself and do and do not. So Mina,
Okay.
just few questions and then you can start with the experiences of your pseudocode, verbal ability, game-based aptitude, and definitely the interview round. So you wrote the exam this year, February, right?
Yes, Feb
So
19.
okay, so Feb 19th was your exam. And when did you get the result? I mean, for the written.
I got my letter of intent on March 23.
Okay, but
So
when was
it's
the result
almost a
for
1 month.
your? So when was the result for your written round?
It was on March 1st.
Okay, so 19th of Feb you wrote the exam, and March 1st you had the. Uh, I mean, you had qualified the written round, and then interview
Yes,
was
sir.
on.
Interview was on March 2nd.
Okay, and
So
then you.
I,
Mhm. And you got the letter of intent on 23rd of March. Okay, very good. Okay, so now basically the student has exam on 19th of April for 21 batch, and then 19 and 20 batch also have exam later on. So I would like you to share your experiences and the tips and tricks to crack the pseudocode round, verbal ability, game based, and psychometric test, followed by the interview round. So the floor is yours now. Yeah.
okay, thank you so much, sir. I had my written exam on Feb 19. So my first round is pseudocode round. In that, the first 10 question is MCQ and
Mhm.
the next 15 question is from pseudocode. So for the
Okay.
first 10 questions, so we
Mhm.
have to be strong with the data structure concepts like graphs, trees, heaps, and so on.
Mhm.
And I had some question in time complexity also. So we should be prepared in that sorting, searching algorithms and those time sortings,
Mhm.
sorry, time complexity questions. And yeah, this thing you have to keep in mind. So my timing for the pseudocode round is 25 minutes. Okay,
Okay.
so I wasted my time for
Mhm.
the 10 questions. So please, you people don't do that. So
Mhm.
I take almost 5 to 6 minutes to solve 10 questions, which is a MCQ question. So
Mhm.
you people try to do it within 2 to 3 minutes so that you'll be having enough time to crack the pseudocode, because
Okay.
it's not easy to crack the pseudocode, which
Mhm.
means okay, I'll come to that later.
Mhm.
So first, the 10 MCQs, you have to prepare graphs, trees, concepts. I got almost 5 to 6 questions from these things,
Mhm.
and the next question is from queues and some other basics of programming concepts.
Mhm.
And then yeah, we are into pseudocode. So
Mhm.
15 questions, you will not have enough time to crack it. So seriously. So
Mhm.
time matters a lot in pseudocode. So try
Okay.
to finish the 10 MCQs as fast as you can so
As
that
fast
you
as you
will have enough time.
can.
And what I did for the pseudocode is I skipped the question. I skipped the for loop questions because it takes almost 2 to 3 minutes to solve the for loop and get the answer. So what I did was
Okay.
I
Mhm.
skipped the for loops and finished all other operator questions. So when I finished this, I had a thing in my mind. Yeah, we have to complete for loop. So which was running in my mind. So I had enough time to solve the for loop also. So this is what I done in my
Mhm.
pseudocode route.
Mhm.
And next is verbal ability.
Okay,
So
so I
for
have
this
few
on,
questions here. So
okay,
what will
okay.
be the level of the questions of pseudocode and data structure? So it is basic, fundamental, or how it is?
Sir, if you're good in those fundamentals, you can easily crack it. So what I did was, yes, first I've strong myself in fundamentals. The
Mhm.
second thing I did was I've practiced all the previous year questions. That really helped me a lot. Like by
Okay.
seeing the question, this
Mhm.
should be the concept, this should be the answer. I was
Mhm.
that much clear with that. So you have to practice a lot the previous year questions. So that will help you a lot from
Okay,
my
one
experience.
more question. Okay, so how many questions you did from this first round of pseudocodes?
I almost did everything.
Okay.
But I'm not sure whether the answer was correct or not, but there's no negative marking, so I have to do it, right?
Yeah, correct. Okay, fine. So yeah, next round.
Okay, so next the verbal ability. So in that also I done nothing, which is I skipped the passages here. Okay, but yeah, this is for some people who are very good in reading, who can read fast. You can first solve the passage, then move to the next questions. Because I'm not good at reading fast, so what I did was I completed all the questions and left the passage for the last minutes. Because for passage you'll be having 3 to 6 questions from that. Okay, if you want to score that first, you can first finish the passage and move to the next questions. So what I did was I finished the remaining questions, so which was so then I had a thing like yeah, we have to complete the passage. Okay, so in that thing I had enough time to complete that also. So at the end I have a lot of time to complete the passage, and I read it again and again to get the answer. Yeah, and that was easy.
Okay, so one more question here. So many people, many of the students got eliminated in the verbal round. So just the
Okay.
idea from you, I wanted like which question, I mean, suppose if somebody is not good at verbal ability, and then also if you want to clear that round, so which question he or she should pick, and where like the probability of becoming question is more, or which part he should focus more, which can be easily done in the Capgemini verbal ability exam.
Okay, so yeah, so passage is a good choice because you'll be getting 3 to 6 questions from that. Okay,
Okay.
so you have to read the questions and again. Yeah, this is a thing that every interview we should follow. You have to read the questions first, understand it,
Yeah,
and
every
then
written
solve the
exam. Yeah.
answer.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, passage is the best thing. Apart from this, your grammar should be good. If you're not, please practice the concepts like tenses, articles. I didn't get a question from article, but even though it is necessary,
Yeah, direct and indirect
tenses,
speech.
direct, indirect, active voice, passive voice, you should know the concepts of this. So to crack the written, you have to read the question, and you should get that thing in mind. So this should be the answer. You should have that much confidence. So you have to prepare for that level for these grammar topics. Apart from this, you have to read the passage and get the answer. You have to read to get the answer for passage questions, clause test, and reading comprehension and all. You have to read 2 to 3 times to get the perfect answer for that. So this is what
True,
I
true.
done.
Okay, true. Great. Okay, so all will be the elimination round, right? So if you qualify
Yes,
the
sir. So
pseudo, and there will be any
that's
gap
easy.
in between, like once you wrote pseudo code, so there will be a gap in the second round, or immediately you'll be getting the
Yeah.
okay. And what was the
So
platform on which the exam was happening for Capgemini?
it was in Superset.
Okay,
So
super.
Superset account.
Okay. Okay, and the third round was game based. Yeah, so game based, they have a lot of queries. So yeah, so game based, you please explain a bit into that. Yeah.
Yeah. So the first question, first 2 rounds, you can skip the question, and at last you can made it, right? But
Mhm.
game based is an adaptive round. You can't skip the questions. If you want to
Yeah.
move to the next question, you have to solve the first question. So it was like that. And yeah, you have to do the previous year questions to get an idea about what is game based aptitude.
Hmm.
And then if your first question was correct, the second question will be little harder.
Hmm.
So this is how they'll eliminate the person who was wrong with the answers.
Hmm.
So you should be aware of the questions and you should practice a lot. Yeah, we think that this is a game, we can easily solve it. It's not like that. At that time, how you're thinking logically. So that matters a lot along with time. So time it matters a lot in every written exam. So yeah, you can just make to a conclusion. If your level of difficulty is about 4 to 5, if it is increasing as per, then you can come to a conclusion. Yes, I've done my best. Or if it is in the same level throughout, if your exam started with the fourth level and it will keep when the time ends, it is still on the fourth level. You can come to a conclusion. Yeah, you have not done it best. So it should be an increasing level. So yeah.
So how many levels like
So
you had achieved? So level, so it will start from level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4, right? So how many level you had achieved? I mean, just
yes,
to
sir.
give an idea to a student. Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, okay, I think 4 level maybe. So
Okay,
if
4.
I had a box with the 4, the initial, so
Hmm.
at the end I came to 6 to 7, 7 boxes.
Yeah. So you
So
had
you
grid
have to think
challenge.
it and
Yeah, you had grid challenge, dotted
yeah,
challenge, motion challenge. Yeah,
yes, sir.
so inductive logical, which figures fit into that or not. So we have done videos on everything on our channel. It is available because what
Yes, I've
I
seen
felt,
it.
yeah, what I felt, after the exams, uh, if you, I mean, you don't have to worry at all. You should know what kind of questions will come. So if you get to know, you'll have an idea before, okay, so this kind of questions will come and you'll be prepared to that. So I think game based is all about that, right? Okay.
Yeah, that's
So
what previous year question helps a lot.
yeah, so last year it was, the first time they had introduced and we had come up with all the videos, and it really helped everyone.
Your videos really helped me a lot to crack that interview
Thank you.
because I don't have any idea about this
Again, you
game
told
based
interview.
aptitude.
See, every time you are
Oh,
telling
I'm
interview,
sorry.
you can repeat that.
Return.
You can repeat that.
Okay. So, okay. I don't have any idea about this game based aptitude written test. So, by seeing your videos, I came to an idea, oh, this is what the thing is. And I practiced your videos to crack this written test.
Oh,
So, thank
great.
you so much, sir, once again.
Welcome. Okay, so and after that psychometric test. So I think psychometric, that is behavioral aptitude, right?
Behavioral competency.
Yeah.
So
So
for me, I don't have any time
mhm,
because for the upcoming batches, I think it's 20 minutes to crack that thing.
mhm,
But for me, I didn't get any time. You can solve it like there is no time limitation to solve that round.
mhm,
And I had 100 questions. So yeah, this is a tip that I should give you guys. So here in behavioral competency, keep this thing in your mind. Please don't contradict yourself. Okay. So for example, I'm giving you this. So in the first question, if they are giving you a question like, "Are you an angry person?" and you're choosing not, and in the second question, if they are asking, "Are you a happy person?" don't say yes because you don't want to contradict yourself, right? So if you're
yes.
giving, yeah, so that thing you have to keep in mind. So what they think is, are you an eligible person to be in an IT industry? Okay, so for that, if you're eligible, if your behavior, if your attitude is eligible for that, so this is the only thing that will check. And behavioral competency, it is not an elimination.
Yes,
So
yes.
in this round, you have to be true to yourself and to the environment. So this is what the thing. Don't contradict yourself. Think twice and give the answer. So yeah,
Okay,
this is the thing.
great. Okay, so let us move to the interview round. So you got the interview call on March 2nd. You had an interview, right? Yeah.
Much. Yes,
So
sir.
a few of the interview questions like what you got, so that you can, yeah.
Okay. So the first I had is technical round.
Mhm,
So the first question, obviously, tell me about yourself.
mhm,
And second question, my TR asked me is, tell me about your project. So yeah, for this, I'll give you tips, guys. So first, you have to tell about your project name.
mhm,
Second, move with the overall idea of your project. Okay, so if your project name is, my project name is, then the overall idea of my project is. Okay,
mhm,
because they really want to know that. Okay,
mhm,
so instead of blabbing something, you can just make it, you can end it that.
mhm,
So I said the overall idea of my project, and then I said about my domain. Immediately shifted to the next question
mhm,
because what he want, I gave that answer already. Okay,
mhm,
so he don't want to elaborate the interview, so he was like, move to the next question, and the next question he asked me is, I've mentioned Python in my resume, so he
mhm,
asked me like questions related to Python and in what domain, in what field Python is used now.
mhm,
And the next question he asked me is, do you think Java or Python can overcome Java? Okay, so the questions like this he asked me,
mhm,
and some more questions which is related to OOPS. That's it. And he asked me, do you have any questions for me? Then I asked, can you please tell me about the work culture of the work environment of Capgemini?
mhm.
And next question I asked is, okay, what is the most sarcastic answer that you got from a candidate? Okay, and he was like, it was really interacted with me. So it should be like that. It should not be an one-way communication. So it was like a smooth and superb interview. And he wished me good luck for your next round. So by that, I can know, okay, I've cleared the technical round.
Okay.
So
And then you had HR round also, or
no, sir. After I completed my technical round, it takes 4 to 5 hours to get my HR interview. We should
okay.
be logged in the superset account. We should not log out at that time.
Mhm,
So after okay, I got my HR round at evening 6 o'clock. Okay,
mhm,
she was so tired.
mhm.
I can see the tiredness in her face.
Okay.
And yeah, in my HR round, so the first question, obviously, tell me about yourself. And second, she asked me, choose any of your topic and you have to speak it for 2 minutes. I'm not aware of that question at that time. And somehow, okay, I asked her, ma'am, can you please suggest me any question? And that's a really stupid idea. Please, guys, don't do that, because we don't know everything, correct? So
Yes,
you
yes.
be prepare yourself about choose any topic and prepare for it. So I don't have any idea at that time. Somehow I did, but I didn't complete it for the 2 minutes. Almost I take only 1 or 1.5 minutes to speak something. And then she asked me the question about why Capgemini. Like, what do you know about Capgemini? Okay. So for this, I thought like my answer should be unique. So I have not searched in Google. So I make a deep search to know about what is Capgemini, what is its in revenue and all those things. Because everyone will say, tell me about Capgemini, means everyone will be search it in Google and give the answer. They all already know that, but you should be unique in giving your answers.
Correct.
So I did something differently. And so the next question she asked me is, will you able to relocate, and about night shifts, and she asked me about my family background. And yeah, as I said, she was so tired. She just wanted to end up the call. And I really thought like, ma'am, please take care of yourself, because she was that much tired. And the interview was ended at that. And it take 23 days for me to get my letter of intent. Just think that 23 days, how I'm whether I'm selected or not. That was really
And later
tough
on, you got
situation.
selected in TCS, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, great.
Yes.
So definitely, whatever you have discussed is going to, be very useful for the students, and they will utilize it in a great way. And so everything was virtual, right? So everything was even your,
Yes, sir.
everything was virtual.
Written test is also virtual.
So it was, you wrote it from your home itself, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so written and your interview, everything was from home. Okay, great. So thanks once again, Meena, for coming to our platform and guiding the student through. And definitely this is going to help, I could say millions, okay, because your last video also, the people liked it, and uh, like it has been watched by 70,000 students across. So definitely this videos will also help each and everyone. So thanks once again,
Yes,
and
sir.
definitely be ready to provide the answer into their comments. So they will be definitely needing you in their tough
Sure,
situations.
sir.
Thank you, Mina.
It's my pleasure.